Hey, Tech Guy here. Today I've got, as you can see, a case knife. This is the vault pattern for 2025, and it is the Baby Doc. Now this is the box it came in, and right here you can see the info on it, and then over here it's got the date that it was made, and also the warning from California that everything gives you cancer. And then it's up here, it shows that it's made in the USA. That's pretty much the box, standard box. So now this is the, as I said, the Case Baby Doc. It's the 2025 vault knife. The number for the knife is 3282, and it says SP and then SS, which means stainless steel, and you'll see why it says SP. It stands for spatula in a moment. It's got nickel silver bolsters, yellow synthetic handle, brass pins, and then nickel silver, see if we can get that to focus, case shield, and then on the back just the 3 brass pins. Now give a little bit of history on this model. It's a doctor's knife. The original doctor's knife was about 3 or 4, well, about 4 inches long, and doctors would use it, you know, when they made house calls. This knife, they started making it in the around 1900 or so. Doctors would carry this in their bag with them, and when they would go to administer medicine, it normally was in a pill form, and they had the bottom of the knife here is flat, so they could crush up the pill, and then they had a spatula, and that's where the SP comes from. They would use this as a scoop to take that crushed pill, put it into a dish or something, and put a little bit of water there to make it a paste, or add it to a glass of water to make it a liquid, dissolved, and then the patient would drink it to, you know, for whatever medication they were giving them. And the spatula was not only used as a scoop, it was also used as the stir, to stir it up when they were putting it into a liquid. And if it was they were just making a paste, they would then use it as a scoop again and apply it to a wound or what have you. And right here, hopefully we're focusing and we can get in close enough for you to see the tank stamp. Tank stamp is USA 3282 SPSS, stainless steel. And then you have a second blade, which has case and then the date, and what's it say on? Nothing on the back there. The pen blade they used as a general utility knife, you know, opening up packages and cutting string and whatever you used a knife for. And like I said, the original doctor's knife was probably about twice as big as this. And we'll go over to the specs on this right now. Now, closed, it's 2.8 inches, and that's 71.3 millimeters. The blade is 2.2 inches, and that's 55.9 inches. Opened, it's 5 inches, that's 127.1 millimeters. and it weighs in at 1.2 ounces, which is 32 grams. It's a slip joint knife, no half stop on it. And then same for the spatula, slip joint, no half stop. It does have brass liners, and then the fit and finish on this knife is very good. The only thing I've got, and it's always I guess a bone of mine, or a thing that kind of bothers me a little bit, is that it comes with you can cut with the knife, but then the edge is very rough. So I personally go and sharpen them up so that they cut a little bit better. But this is like I said, the 2025 Vault knife. Was not a real big fan of the knife, but playing around with this one, it's kind of cool. I don't know what I would use it for other than put it in my collection. I don't crush up pills, and so on. But I could see where, as just a general knife, this blade could come in handy. Like I said, it's a stirrer, or use it as a spatula. You could use it to spread out wood putty and whatnot if you're making patches, or glue, that type of thing. Very light pry, but you could come up with different uses for having a little straight, non-sharp straight edge there. Been playing around with it for the last couple of days, cutting things, just kind of messing around with it. So it's a cool little knife. Like I said, it's going to go into my collection. I've got about, I want to say 7 or 8 of the Vault knives patterns now. So, and they're all yellow. So that's about it. If you have any questions or comments about the knife, the Baby Doc, please leave them below. And remember, always be prepared.